YouTube, welcome back. It's your boy Richie the Wise, aka Richie, aka Rich. You can call me whatever you like. Today I have another Dragon Ball Z Kakarot video for you. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks, things that I wish I knew earlier, share my knowledge with you that I may better assist you on your journey. Now for this video I'm not going to do combat tips because I think that's something that should be done separately. I'm not going to do training tips, as you can view my video how to level up fast, that will be in there. I'm not going to do community or soul emblems, as another have another video that also explains that. So with no further ado, let's get straight into it. Now the first tip is basically the save and reload tip. So what you do is that you go and you find like certain items like bestiary items, or it is holy crab, M holy crab, S meat, can be meteorite, it can be iron, it can be anything with value. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go in an area, you're gonna get them, and then you're gonna save the game. You're gonna save the game, and then when you load back into the game, they're gonna respawn. So everything's gonna be right here. As you see, I got the premium golden gazelle antler, and that goes for a lot of money. And then what you can do is that you can actually sell them. So this is also a means of farming zennies. So what you're gonna do, like for example, I find the golden gazelle antler, I got it, and then I saved the game, I reload, I came back in, I got the golden gazelle antler again, and I could just repeat on doing that until I get enough, and then I can come in and I can just sell them. See, they go for 11,000 zennies. Now it doesn't have to be the golden gazelle antler, it can be any bestiary, it can be any food items, it can be any meteorite, any crystal, whether red, black, white, it doesn't matter. It could be the holy crab M and Z that you use to get the golden fish. It can be anything as long as it gives you a high selling price, and then you just farm them the way I told you, the save and reload trick, and then you come here and you sell them. Now the next tip, which is a basic and simple tip, but it's often ignored, is that before every major battle, before every major fight, they put campfires next to that major battle. As you see, there's a campfire there. You can always find them because they're not on the map. You fly up in the sky and you're gonna see the smoke. Now I know a lot of people tell you with these campfires and that they can restore your HP and everything, but what I don't tell you is that there's one always close to a major fight or a major battle. So what you're gonna do, you're not gonna rest, you're gonna eat a meal. Why you're gonna eat a meal? This is why I tell you you're gonna eat a meal. The meal effect you get for this meal, you get meal effect, you get +5 Kai attack. Now these meal effect, they are temporary and they normally have a time. So you see effect duration, that's 3 minutes. So before every major battle, there's always a campfire. You go there, especially if it's a boss that I'm gonna give you trouble, probably like the Doria or Dr. Giro. There was, like, to me personally, the two hardest. So there's always a campfire there. You go, you eat a meal. Okay, I don't have that one. Eat this one, you eat a meal, and what that does, it will show you the meal effect that you get, and then it also restores your HP and your Kai. So just always remember that before every boss battle, every boss fight, there's a campfire close by. You go and you eat a meal so that you can boost your stats. Alright, as I was saying, our next tip dealing with meal is permanent status boost. So what you want to do is go to Chi and eat a meal, but let me show you what will happen. So I go to characters and I go to Vegeta. Since I'm playing with Vegeta, you will see that his on the base HP, his status boost is +16789. If you come down, you will see base Kai, and then you see status boost again, which is +7, and you see BP, which is, I think, is base power, which is 18,737,508, basically 18 million. Now when you eat a meal by Chi, it raises those numbers, so you get like a permanent stat boost, but not only for those who are in your party. As I say, I have Vegeta, Gohan, and Goku, but if I come in characters, you also get it for everyone, every unlockable player that you have. So what you're gonna do now is go and you're gonna eat a meal. We're gonna have a full course meal. So we're gonna have the deluxe meat course meal. So you go by Chi-Chi, you eat the meal. Everybody gonna eat up, cause you know these Saints, they just eat everything off the table. Okay, it's at status boost, and it's the status boost what you're gonna get. Plus 6,601 HP, plus 4 Kai, plus 121 to melee attacks. Meal effect, plus 45 HP, plus 45 Kai, plus 37.5 XP. Now see his status, see on the base HP, look at his status boost. It's now 23,390. Now that is permanent. That's their meal effect is 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, then the meal. After 20 minutes, the meal is going to wear off. If you come down now, we see base Kai and you see status boost. You see that's plus 11. His base power now is basically over 19,000. Yeah, so basically when you see meal effect plus 15 to melee attack, plus 15 to Kai attack, plus 5 to critical attack, those are temporary. After the duration, the 10 minutes or whatever duration you get, it's going to wear off depending on your cooking community. Now we see status boost, the plus 1600 HP, plus 1 to Kai, plus 15 to melee defense. Those are permanent. So that's why you should always go by Chi-Chi and eat a meal. Alright, the next tip, and this is a very basic tip as well, and much people doesn't know this, but if you come in the menu, the start menu, and you open the encyclopedia, that's press Y on Xbox or triangle on PS. You just open the encyclopedia and you're gonna get items. See, I got 12D medals and some cards, etc. So what we have to do is open the encyclopedia often. Like after you finish, you could say maybe an arc, or you finish a certain story mode, go open the encyclopedia and you're gonna get some stuff. Especially if you're running low on D medals, just go open the encyclopedia and you're gonna get some D medals and some other items as well. Now another simple basic tip that most people don't know is that when you complete training on the training grounds and you go to Master Roshi, you're gonna get some items as well. That's from the training turtle school. So you speak to Master Roshi and you're gonna get some items and some rewards as well. As you see, I got fancy piercing, Mega Master level 2, Vita drinks. You still got some D medals. I got 7 D medals. So this is also another way. If you're running low on D medals, you can come to Master Roshi and he's gonna give you a whole bunch of items. A lot of people don't know this as well, so go to Master Roshi often as well. Now another tip for getting items easily is basically just playing baseball. You know what I mean? Just playing baseball, and you can see the reward list, and you look at the reward list and you decide which one you're gonna do. You're gonna get some D medals, you're gonna get some ultra brain bread, some fancy earrings, etc, etc. It differentiates depending on which level you play. So let's just try Yamcha challenge. You see, let's play ball. There you go, play some baseball, not Yamcha's ball out to the moon. And here's the list of rewards you get when you complete some of the baseball games: ultra brain bread, D medals, secret of success, which is very important, superior awakening water. So those 3 things I give you, make sure you do them. You have the encyclopedia, you have the turtle school, and you have playing baseball. There's also, I think, the car racing that you can do, but I prefer the baseball over the car racing. Another simple tip, what most people believe people don't know this one, is that when you on the world map, if you X and I think it's box, it display the area info. So it will tell you all the acquirable materials that you have in that area, and you can just browse through them. So searching for certain stuff like refined iron or green, or what type of crystals you're looking for, it will basically give you that info. If you're looking for meteorites, it'll tell you what meteorites is there. It's something simple, but a lot of people this as well. So you go up, you press X, and it will give the area. Now another simple thing that people don't know, and the game doesn't tell you this, is that if you're looking for any animals, any bestiary, they are normally around the fruit trees. So if you go around these fruit trees, I'm just gonna put the map there, and I'm gonna go to the fruit trees, and you're gonna see there are gonna be animals. As you can see, I'm by some animals. And you see, I'm by the fruit trees. So that's the next simple tip that people take for granted or people don't know, is that if you're looking for any bestiary, any type of animals or meat, you just look by the fruit trees. Now another simple and basic tip is party bonus. A lot of people don't know about party bonus. Everybody just put on basically Vegeta, Gohan, Goku and ignore party bonus. So for example, if I put on Vegeta and Future Trunks and Kid Trunks, I get Vegeta family bonus, and that's +8 to melee attack and Kai attack. And there's also the Goku family bonus as well that give you +8% to melee defense and Kai defense. So basically with the party bonus, all you have to do is mix and match and see what type of bonus you're gonna get. Alright, another tip, and this is a late game tip, is to upgrade your training room. When you upgrade your training room, you're gonna unlock different training opponents. And what this do is that you'll be unlocking know-hows as well. You'd have to do it with different characters. I see I'm on Goku. If I press RB, I go to Gohan, I go to Vegeta, etc. So you have to do it to unlock the different know-hows with the different characters. You have to go do it separately with the different characters. So I just see the first one is Unbridled Power, you have Merciless Acquire, you have Perfect Harmony. But to me, the best one is the Auto Super Saiyan. So basically when you start the game, you automatically transfer into Super Saiyan, and you can upgrade it by going to your skill palette and just upgrade it. So first is going to be Auto Super Saiyan and then Auto Super Saiyan 2. Likewise, if it's Goku, it will be Auto Kakarot, then Auto Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, then Super Saiyan 3, and basically is the same for Gohan, Auto Super Saiyan 2, and Auto Power Unleashed. So make sure you get that know-how. And to equip that know-how, you just come to know-how and you put on Auto Super Saiyan. I have upgraded to the highest, so it's Auto Super Saiyan 2. You can run into opponents and just finish them just like that. That's the next tip a lot of people don't know. You can just run into your opponents and just like that instantly beat them. Run into your opponents. It's easy just like that. The next tip people don't know, that you can run away from a battle. You can just run and escape. Escape simply as that. Escape from a battle. Like what I said, this video has been some basic tips that I think people don't know, but it will actually be helpful to them. So if you enjoyed the video, just hit that like. If you think there's any simple or basic tips that I missed, you can leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to your boy Richie, hit that subscribe button now. Come on, join the Rich Gang. It's your boy Big Rich.